April 1992, a young man walked alone into the wilds of Alaska. 4 months later, his emaciated body was found in an abandoned bus, deep in the forest. Who was he? Why did he leave everything behind? And how did his dream of freedom turn into a tragedy? Hello everyone, and welcome to Vanished Frontier. Enjoy the video. The guy who walked away. Christopher McCandless wasn't just a traveler. He was an honors student, an athlete, and the son of wealthy parents. Born in 1968 in El Segundo, California, he grew up in a middle-class household. But behind the appearance of success lay tension, secrets, and emotional distance. After graduating from Emory University in 1990, Chris made a decision that shocked everyone. He donated his $24,000 savings to charity, abandoned his car, burned his documents, and disappeared into the American wilderness. He didn't just walk away from his belongings, he walked away from who he was. From then on, he called himself Alexander Supertramp. A journey into nowhere and everywhere. Chris wandered across the American West, crossing deserts, rafting down rivers, taking odd jobs, and meeting strangers along the way. He traveled through Arizona, South Dakota, Mexico, and finally came closer to his dream. Alaska. He believed that modern life was empty and artificial. Inspired by the works of Tolstoy, Thoreau, and Jack London, he searched for truth and purity, something he believed could only be found in nature. This wasn't just an escape from the world. It was a quiet protest against his parents, against society, against comfort. The Magic Bus. In April 1992, Chris hitchhiked to the Stampede Trail near the edge of Denali National Park. He brought only the bare minimum: 10 pounds of rice, a .22 caliber rifle, a few books, and a journal. No map, no compass, no survival experience in subarctic conditions. After hiking 30 kilometers into the wilderness, he found it, a rusted-out bus left behind by road workers decades earlier. He made it his home and called it the Magic Bus. For a while, he lived his dream. He hunted squirrels, birds, even a moose. He foraged for roots and berries. He read, wrote, and reflected. In his journal, he wrote, "I've never been so happy. I found the meaning of life." But by July, his entries grew troubling. Food was running out. He was growing weak. He tried to return to civilization, but the Teclanica River, which had been passable in spring, had turned into a raging torrent by summer. He was trapped. Isolation and fading. Chris's last weeks were desperate. His journal entries became short and fragmented. On the 100th day, he wrote, "Extremely weak. Fault of the potato seeds." Some experts believe he accidentally poisoned himself with wild potato seeds, containing the toxic alkaloid that causes paralysis and exhaustion. Others think it was simply a case of starvation. He had lost more than 27 kilograms. Alone, starving, unable to walk, he knew he was dying. In his final note, written on a scrap of paper, he wrote, "I have had a happy life, thank you, Lord, farewell, God bless everyone." He signed it. Chris McCandless, August. Shortly after that, he died, alone, in the wild. Discovery. On September 6, 1992, a group of moose hunters stumbled upon a bus. They noticed a smell. Inside, they found the body of Chris, weighing only 30 kilograms. Nearby were photographs he had taken himself, eerie shots of a man wasting away yet still smiling. The cause of death was listed as starvation. But the mystery didn't end there. What really killed Chris? There are many theories. Was it overconfidence, naivety, a thirst for martyrdom, or romanticism taken to the extreme? Critics called him reckless, a spoiled kid playing at survival. But others saw something more in him. A true seeker who rejected consumerism and longed for authenticity. Jan Krakauer, the author of Into the Wild, defended Chris, claiming he wasn't suicidal. He just wasn't prepared. His story became a modern legend. Books, films, songs. But the truth? It's more complicated. Chris didn't want to die. He wanted to live. Legacy. Today, the magic bus is no longer in the forests of Alaska. In 2020, it was airlifted out. Too many people had died or gotten lost trying to retrace Chris's path. But his story lives on. It speaks to something deep within each of us, a longing for meaning, simplicity, and authenticity. In one of his final journal entries, he wrote, "Happiness is only real when shared. It was a hard-earned, belated revelation." Chris McCandless went into the wild seeking freedom. What he found was beautiful, harsh, and unforgiving. His life became a question, and his death a frightening answer. Thanks for watching till the end. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episodes. See you soon.